Hello everybody, Blackheart's Pop Culture with a video that I was thinking about doing since of the latest video that I just did, which is my Leafeon Kusha's review video that I did on, I think that was on Sunday, or at least I debuted it. Either I made it on Sunday and then I debuted it on Monday. So what I was also thinking about doing as well, since how many I've gotten so far, how they've all been debuted on, or for the Build-A-Bears for the Pokemon collection. I decided to show all you guys all the particular EVs that I have gotten, because considering I've gotten each and every one. So without really much further delay, I'd really like to show you guys all the particular ones that I've gotten. So for the very first one, the regular Eevee, as you can see, and I think each one, their sound buttons still work. I don't know exactly around what time I got this. On the tag of itself, it says March 17th, so I guess somewhere around that particular point in time. I really can't say for sure exactly where when I got Eevee here, but the very first one, when they first came out with the Pokemon Build-A-Bears, still in good condition and whatnot. I think I named this particular Eevee, just Eevee to the simplest part, when I didn't really think of names for specific Pokemon. Okay, so then the next one afterwards, right here, because with Detective Pikachu coming out, or at least maybe like a year or so after Detective Pikachu came out, they finally did debut the next few, or at least the next three of the evolutions from the Kanto region, which I don't know exactly what I ended up last naming this particular one, but one of the ones I remember they gave her was Hickory for Flareon here, which still works. Okay. Next, hopefully if I remember it correctly, next would be my Vaporeon. As you can see, really nice, really blue. One of my favorite colors of all time. As you can hear, it still works. Once again, it seems so strange how they're all coming out with all these evolutions, or at least finally, And so far, this is one of the very few things that they, other than the Kanto region starters, that they've gotten. They've actually gone in order. And to the majority part, what you see on these tags, they're more of when they are debuted, or at least when they were manufactured. This one was manufactured on January 19th for Flareon, wait, I didn't even introduce that one. For Vaporeon, that was May 2020. And then, which I can't remember with Vaporeon, but for my next one, which would be the Jolteon right here. Ears a little messed up here, just because that's where I've been storing majority of my evolutions. Once again, this still sounding as how it is. Let's see what we got here. February of 2022 or 2020. So I think it was Jolteon first. Then I think it was because like I said, this one was in So first was and which I've named my Jolteon here that I can remember, Zach from Zach Bell, and then I got my Vaporeon right here, which would be later on afterwards. So it was Flareon, then it was Jolteon, then it was Vaporeon. Then the next two that came out, which was both, as you can see right here, Sylveon. Or not Sylveon, sorry, Espeon. Sorry, it's been a while. Which is, I think out of all the particular evolutions that I've gotten, that Espeon here is the only one that I've ever gotten, as you can see. The whole entire thing, considering this was more of an online exclusive bundle of the whole thing, I never had this in stores for at least one, or at least the particular Build-A-Bear that I have ever gone to and whatnot. I can't really, I would have to take the thing out. I really don't know exactly when I got this, but again, this is the one that I think out of all of them, that I actually ordered online. Somewhat of a long wait for this particular Build-A-Bear, because there was like a lot of stuff going on with the particular FedEx people that had a long time delivering this one. Okay, next on after that, which I would be getting at stores, which is my one of my favorites, at least out of the Johto region, would be Umbreon, which by the tag was manufactured in May of 2021. Really cool, and both I think have sound buttons for both Sylveon, Espeon, yep, and Umbreon, yep. So those both work, and those are really cool. Okay, then afterwards would be the next thing, which, as with this tag, would be, let's see, that would be August of 2021 for Glaceon right here. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Sylveon, I think I may call her Sakura, and Umbreon is Mizuchi. I can't remember entirely so just right now for Glaceon. I would have to look at her birth certificate, but I know I definitely named her a really nice name. But once again, one of my other favorites because for her being all blue and whatnot, and also really cool her being a nice type. I'm really happy with all my evolutions. Out of anything, the one that I could not wait for anything because of how long. I know they had the thing for online only, but I really wanted to get in store because I usually like having them all stuffed in a specific way, and you can't really do too much of that half the damn time with 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 stuff with Build-A-Bear, especially with the online only things. Let's see, because I think this tag's a little bit smaller. Okay, yeah. This one was made on November of 2021, which that right there gives you somewhat of a clue, because I don't think they debuted anything until I think around like as of last month or whatever. Some of these ones you really, if you're trying to figure out exactly the birthday of your Build-A-Bear, be careful of where you when you look on the tag. It may not be exactly when or where that particular plushie was manufactured. If it was within the same month of you getting the Build-A-Bear debuting, it might have been something of way back when, which kind of tells you exactly how long it's been since these particular ones have been made, and then depending on how they order everything, like for the stores, and then how the online store works and whatnot, compared to like considering, like I said before, it said like I said on the tag, November, what? Yeah, November of 2021. So at the very well, at least it'll only give you a rough estimate. So make sure you always keep those birth certificates on hand and whatnot when you're collecting these bears, so you don't forget. Depending if you do celebrate your Build-A-Bear's birthday. But like I said before, for Kusa here, I am so happy to be finally getting her because, as I said before, out of all the evolutions, I have my favorites, especially for each region. That technically my favorite out of the Kanto region would be Flareon, uh, Vaporeon being a close second, and then for Johto region, that would definitely be Umbreon, and then for next on would be Sinnoh, which, as I said before, being the one I would pick for Sinnoh, even on that, as it would be second to Glaceon, or that I would have Glaceon as second. Considering there's only two, and that if I had all of them, that as I said before, Leafeon being my favorite one. Out of all of them, I kind of am disappointed that at a particular point in time, I think it was when Pichu was debuted, that they discontinued Pokemon stuff, because especially with the promo card, it wasn't even a Pichu card; it was a different art style Pikachu card, which I don't know if that was the one I had. That was another promo card for something else, or if the one particular Pikachu, or either the Pikachu or something I got a Pikachu card from had the same kind of artwork for one of my promos. Either the when I got my very first Pikachu one from Build a Bear, or like I said before, with the Pichu that I got, it only came out with Pikachu cards, and that was the last time that they ever did the promo things for the Build a Bear Workshop. So with that in mind, I really don't have much else to say. Just to say, if you're a real Eevee fan, not saying that I'm a real Eevee fan, because I like collecting a lot of Pikachu stuff, and also more to the point Mew stuff as well as any of the other particular Pokemon that I really like and whatnot. But to a majority part, that at the very least, make sure you keep up on what you know about specific Pokemon. Make sure you're anytime that you see that there are any plushies, make sure if you really want to get it to keep on the ball with that, because especially how popular Pokemon stuff is becoming now, that it's getting harder and harder to get these kinds of plushies as they're going, as soon as they're being debuted on websites, in stores, and everything else. And just being you all, and that just to try to be safe, try to keep those spirits up, and just have a good day. As of each day there on afterwards. So, with that in mind, guys, thank you guys all for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. If you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that bell notification so you get any notifications of present and future videos. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have any suggestions you want to see for my next video, anything you want to see in my YouTube channel, or anything else at all, write it down in the comment section below. Thank you guys all for watching my video, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.